Hi guys, good morning. So it's actually afternoon. In today's video, my name is Ejeomah, by the way. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you an apartment house tour. So I hope you enjoy watching. Hey guys, so I'm in another apartment and this one goes for 850. I don't know if it's a one room. Let's go check it out, okay? It has a BQ, but I don't know if the BQ is available. If it is available, I would make... Okay, there are people already living here. If it's available, I'll make a video of it. So, but there are people already living here in the BQ, I guess, because I can see clothes outside. That looks like... So this is the BQ, that is the tank, and then... So we are waiting at the moment for the person to bring the key so that I can check this apartment out. This is the kitchen. I think you'd have to do that yourself. Outside. So there are 2 rooms in here, and this is the bathroom. I don't know why they're always having almost door on this room. Okay, so guys, that's the room. I'll show you. And this is the parlor. The reason why you have to go in person to check these houses is because sometimes you're not just going to, you don't just want to pay for a good house and then you have bad roads. It's always said that the best time to move houses is during rainy season so that you can be able to detect all the faults in a building, in an apartment, in an environment. If they have a good drainage system, if like it's a motorable road, it's a paved tarred road, not an untarred road. It's always muddy when rain falls. You get splashes on your dresses or your clothes or whatever. Even if you have a car, you know that you have to always constantly wash your car and you can damage your car and everything like that. So you have to keep that in mind. Someone's asking me like, what would that advise for a single lady? I would suggest you stay in an estate because it's a lot safer, because the security is more. They're actually very cheap places, and on gg.com you will see pictures, but I still prefer that you go there in person to see how your environment is going to look like, because this is going to be your future neighborhood. So you want to see it before you decide that okay, this is the place I'm going to stay in or anything like that. Some of these realtors ask you to pay for some fee, but sometimes like on GG you are asked not to pay them any fee. Some of them don't. So the ones that ask, except they are going to show you like they're showing you like 5 or 6 houses, then you can pay them, but maybe for their time and for their transport or something like that. But if that's not the case, then you shouldn't, because I've heard stories allegedly that these people this is the way they make their own money, extra cash. So like maybe someone like you, there are 10 people like you too looking out for that same apartment, and some of them ask for fees like 3,000 naira for you to inspect the house. So by the time like 10 people view that house, they're getting like 30,000 naira in a day, and that happens like consistently, like in the same house, in the same building. If you see any problem in the house, make sure that problem is fixed before you pay for that apartment, because once you've signed the lease, that's the end. Everything is now on you. So if you know that it's something that you don't want to pay for, then make sure it is done before you pick the house. But most times, most people just pick the house and then do the job themselves. you asked like areas in which you can get like cheap houses, and I already said earlier before like Lokogoma, because many people are moving in here and there are a lot of houses, and in Lokogoma the kind of houses like that they build here are more like estate houses, like estate housing. Many people are going into it. They are like, I'm sure they are up to like 50 estates in, even not more than 50 estates in Lokogoma here alone, and it's a booming business here. So if you want to go into it as a business, or you want to go into it just to rent an apartment, or even to buy a house, you can like look into this place. And people always ask like, okay, is it not far from the city center? I don't think it's far from the city center. When I mean city center, I mean like area 1, area 2, where you can get like, or get transportation to other like nearby places. I don't think it's far. I think it's just about 15-20 minutes you can be there from Yokogoma. And because people are moving in here, there's now a bit of like, maybe in the morning when people are going to work around that 8-9, there's a lot like traffic, but it's not as bad as like Lagos traffic. It's just like it clears with time. Aside Lokogoma, which is very cheap, and you can get a lot of estates here, and there are many more estates that are coming up, so it's a great place. It's developing. You should come here now. That is cheap, right? And if you want to also buy a house, I think you should also get it in an estate, because I honestly is less stress. It's less stress. Everything is sorted out for you, and your security is really important, especially in a country like this that you can't really rely on the security. In an estate where there are other like security measures added to it, it's better to stay in a place like this. You can check out Jayi, Lugbe. Lugbe is like the airport area, but all these places I'm listing, you want to first look at houses, if the houses are in a well secured place, because security is number one when you're looking for an apartment here. You don't want your house to be boggled down, because I've heard stories of people living in these places and their houses are boggled down in the night. They are not sure of their safety at night and stuff like that, because it's a very busy place, so you want to be careful. I'll just list them here, all the places here, so you can check these places online. Just go on gg.com or Nigerian Properties, and you can check these places. You can call the realtors, their numbers are always there. Then you can go check the houses, check a few houses, then go home, think about it, review the options, pros and cons for each houses, then decide on the house that you want to pick. That's the way to just choose houses. And maybe in the nearest future, I'll make an actual vlog of places and show you like a bit of those areas that I just mentioned here. I think that will be all for this video. What else am I supposed to add? I think that's all, guys. I hope you were able to learn something from this video. Also, I would like if you can share with your friends that are also looking into Abuja to stay in, or just your friends that they might have a friend that wants to know about this type of things. So just share on your social media pages, and I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you in another video. Thank you for watching. Take good care of yourself. Peace.